happy July, friends. Look, it's almost y'all birthday season. I love that. We're taking a look to see what is in store for you for the month of July. Be sure to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, my beautiful Leonian friends. I don't know if that's a real word or not, but it sounded good to me. So, yeah. You want to book a personal reading? You want to send me a tip because you love this reading so much? You want to listen to my podcast or literally just check out any of the millions of things that I do? Do hit the link in the description box below or in bio. And with that, let's get into it. Let's see more before I start spewing shit about who's getting away with what here, Leo, because this could be you. If you are in a very positive space, if you're growing, if you're flourishing, if you're doing all the wonderful, wonderful things, you could be deciding what things serve you mentally and emotionally, like things that you learned and things of that nature here, and moving on and leaving the other shit behind. Or someone could literally be getting away with some bullshit here. But let's see what this is. No. Okay, Leo, you're going to be finding out about some bullshit here this month. For some of you, the type of bullshit that you're finding out, it varies. Take it as it resonates, y'all. But for all of you, the bullshit that you're finding out about, you already knew that this was some bullshit. You already had, like, the wind already blew in your direction to say, Leo, this is bullshit. And you said, shut the fuck up. And you continue to carry on. Well, what happens when you ignore the clarity, the guidance, when you ignore your intuition, is it'll get a little fucking louder. And once it gets to a point where it's like, Leo, this some bullshit, you better move on. What it does the next time is it starts dragging you by your fucking hair. And you're just like, why is this happening to me? Well, because you didn't separate yourself from the bullshit when you found out about it to begin with. You need to be very mindful of how you're speaking this month, but also how you are sitting on your throne and communicating shit to other people, okay? We got not the right time, yes, and within the next few weeks. Now, some of you already know what this bullshit is. You like, yep, I'm gonna wrap this motherfucking shit up right now. Wait. Plan and process. But don't just immediately jump up and start doing shit. There's more information that needs to come in for you here. I feel like the information that you're finding out is also going to build up. And don't just start flying off the fucking handles. You motherfucker. Don't do that. Don't do that, Leo. Take your time and be very strategic with the things that you're saying here and what you're doing with that clarity that comes in. There are literally some people, wolves in sheep's clothing is what comes in. The crabs in the bucket mentality. Lots of things here, but there are some people that would not have any issue with stabbing you in the back. And so you definitely don't want to start letting them backstabbers know that they backstabbers. There's that fucking drama alert card. We finna pull out the What's the Tea cards, y'all. We ain't got much time. We got 10 minutes together today. Easier way in. We got release, 999, take action, 1011, 2002, the void, and new beginnings. Great chance, opportunities, longing, forward thinking, stress and depression, finances, balance, success, wealth, what goes around comes around. Whatever you're finding out here this month, Leo, it's really meant to help you to be a little more independent in your life. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to enter? You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. It feels good to level up. You're completing something major. Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. And then take a few deep breaths. You need time to think things over and consider your options. That's that not the right time and within the next few weeks. You might not believe it, but you are heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. Like I said to you a little earlier in the reading, Leo, the reason why you are going to be experiencing things the way that you experience them this month is because you have not been moved to take action. You might say, oh, well, I said something and I told such and so that I knew and this and that. Okay, but what the fuck did you do about it? You can run your mouth until you're blue in the face, but what did you physically do about it? And I don't mean go put your hands on somebody. That's not going to change anything, y'all. If your solution is to put your hands on people, Leo, you need to go talk to a therapist so that they can fully explain to you that the reason why you feel inclined to hit people when they don't do what you say or they don't do what you want is because you feel like you're not heard, and that if you take a more serious action, that they'll get it. No, that's not how that works. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? You're being called to step up and preside and lead over your own life. Now, the Christians, the Bible-thumping Christians, because I don't consider myself to be a Christian per se, but, you know, I read the Bible and I pray and I do all the things. You might be, God's the lead of my life, absolutely, but God is not saying, all right, Leo, today you're going to get up at 6 o'clock and then you're going to have noodles for breakfast. I hope y'all don't eat noodles for breakfast. It's so unhealthy. And you're going to wear the color green and you're going to this and you're going to that, and then I'll check back in with you at lunchtime. That doesn't happen. God leads and guides and shows us things in life in different ways, okay? God's busy. God's not just talking to you and you and you and you. It comes in a different type of experience. So then you have to be the one in charge of actually taking actions and actually taking advantage of clarity and taking advantage of your intuition and taking advantage of all the things and taking action. God just helps orchestrate some things for you. We have emotions are running high, and at the bottom of the deck was a time for healing, and then we got the end to a tough cycle approaches. Step out of your comfort zone. Things are changing, Leo. Things are changing, and I love that for you, and they should change. You're ready was what was left in my card holder here. We got netcasters. Preparations come to fruition. Let's look at this card real quick, and then I want to pull a what's the tea card for y'all. And we're going to wrap this reading up. Preparations come to fruition, a surprise, a results beyond expectations. The netcaster arrives to tell you to stop praying for the fish. They've arrived, and it's time that you cast your net lest they swim away. Like I said about God and making decisions and leading your life, we spend our time praying. We praying, and God will send this sign and that sign and that sign and this sign. You praying for fish, like this card says, and you see one jump out the water and you're, God, please let me have something to eat for dinner tonight. If you don't throw your motherfucking net out there and reel in what you can, you might pull in 60 fucking fish. And that's enough fish for you to feed yourself, all your people, freeze some fish, and have fish through the winter. But you have to take action, okay? Take the steps that you've been planning for so long. Remember that the fish wait for no one, so time is of the essence. Heaven and earth are in perfect alignment for your victory. The stars are positioned for success. The only one who can spoil the perfection of this moment is you. If you ask, do I really deserve this? You will sabotage the magic and shatter the crystalline flawlessness of that now. All right, we got 37 seconds. I'm going to pull one what's the tea card, and then we're going to wrap this up. Check out your Saturn retrograde reading. It tells you what you are meant, what lessons you're meant to be learning while Saturn is in retrograde from the end of June all the way through the middle of November. Spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. Anybody who doesn't want to see you flourish, doesn't want to see you happy, they make fun of the way that you've grown. They tell you that the things that you think, believe, and want to do and have hopes and aspirations of doing are stupid. not your people. Stay the fuck away from them. That is what I got for you, Leo. Come back tomorrow. Love you. Bye.